Hello everybody, how did we like the new intro? I have like 3 of those actually. I paid somebody to give me a few options. That was one of them. And yeah, I think, so I did that poll about whether you guys wanted like a 30-second intro where like I include some of the newer characters in the game, or I just do like a quick little thing and get into it. So I think the winner of that poll was the get into it. So I had those made, and that was expensive, but also really, really cool. It turned out pretty well. I like all 3 of them, and yeah, so we're gonna cycle through them. I think we're gonna use all 3 of them essentially. I appreciate everyone who came to Du Bois' drinking stream with me. We made a lot of money for charity. We donated half of everything we made to St. Jude's. I'm going to put the receipt up so that you can see that we have integrity, as we did that on purpose. And I did throw up a lot that night. You guys paid for way too many shots. I don't know who said the rule, if I say the word whatchamacallit, that I have to take a shot, but for some reason I decided that was acceptable. That hurt me a lot. So we'll see when that happens again, if that happens again. But yeah, so Blackfire Siege is still going on, and I did buy 1 pack of her, but I don't want to do a Tewty Toon on her yet. I just don't think that she's ready. I think I want her to be like L3, L4 before I do a Tewty Toon on her, so I'm holding off a bit, and I'm giving you the Siege character that I skipped over, essentially. Hawk, I did finish gearing him. I've been using him a bit throughout the last week or so. He's actually pretty fun now that I am playing with him. I do quite enjoy him a lot. His art model, holy shit, looks phenomenal. He's a sexy boy. He's got the tassels that he can whip me with, and he's got an ass worth spanking. So just keep that in mind as you gear him up. Yeah, so Hawk is kind of one of those disruptor characters. He's slow, he's tanky, but he can do good damage. He can do good damage, and he's got a lot of stuns in his kit. He's got a lot of turn meter control. He's got a bunch of really good like debuffs that he can send out. The only problem is that he's a little slow, so we have to kind of help him out a bit, and he'll help us out a bit. So that's kind of it's a give and take essentially. You put him on your team, you have to give him some love before he returns the favor, essentially. And I think that's kind of true to the Hawk character. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the stats quick. The stats, we have some pretty good strength right there. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Agility's low, stamina's high. That means we have a mega tank. Even though he's not really a mega tank, he can take a few more hits than normal, essentially. Int is pretty low, HP is pretty high. And then the speed right here looks like 95. And, oh, is it 95? Yeah, it's 95. And whatchamacallit, it's not very high. And I already told you that. Crit chance is low, crit value is normal. So he's not going to crit very often. He's going to do decent damage, but he's there to be kind of a disruptor. He's a tanky character with a lot of debuffs that he can spread. Let's get into the kit. Seeing Red. Now, this one is at full ring power. We're damaging the enemy. We're applying 4 agility downs on the single target. We're applying buff immunity with that legendary point. That's huge. Buff immunity is one of the best debuffs in the game, and it's on his basic attack, so I love that. If Dove is on the team, we're applying an additional 100% damage if the enemy is stunned. And he's got quite a few stuns in his kit, so this is entirely possible, and I'm enjoying that. Chaotic Impulse, we're damaging a single target, also 80% chance to gain 3 mens. That's a meh ability with the mens. The mens are meh, because I've always had an issue with putting mens on slower characters. I don't see the point. But okay. If Dove is in the team, we're applying an extra 60% bonus damage. So Dove is going to be pretty crucial to making Hawk do better, essentially. The legendary point is also another great point. We're adding stun to the primary target. So a lot of crowd control here. Damage, a lot of damage. If you don't take the stun, though, this ability is almost useless, because it does about the same amount of damage as his basic does, and his basic applies buff immunity, right? So there's crowd control on both of the abilities, but you need the legendary points in order to get them. So I think Hawk is going to be a character that's not going to be very useful unless he's legendary. Berserker, damage and 50% turn meter down to all enemies. That's huge. Apply buff immunity to the primary target. Again, huge. Love all of this. The thing I don't love is this legendary point. Apply 2 agility downs to the primary target. It's like, bitch, agility downs are almost useless. They're garbage. It's a bad debuff. It is. However, it does kind of tie into one of his future passives. Haggard, this one's interesting because of the fact that it requires Dove in order to use it. If you don't have Dove on the team, it's an entirely useless passive. As long as Dove is on the team, Hawk has an 84% chance, but I'm pretty sure, what's that, 5, 9, 12, it's a weird amount of, so like 96% chance at full ring power? I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, so he's got a 96% chance to gain crit immunity at the start of his turn. Also, Hawk gets 1 empowered stamina up. The crit immunity is nice. I just don't think that this really matters all that much. I don't. I just don't see it. Its importance is so low that I don't really care. And then Sharp Eye, his final passive. At the end of his turn, Hawk has a 55% chance to apply a stun on a random enemy. And the more debuffs that we have spread out, up to 5, maximum of 5, the higher the chance that you're going to get a stun if you use the legendary point. So overall, he's going to be a stunner. He's going to be a crowd controller. He's got a lot of CC. He's got a lot of crowd control in his kit. Damage is acceptable. Speed is a little low. That's the only thing I'm super worried about, is the speed. Drink of the day is water, essentially. Trying to be healthier again. And guess who is the numero uno synergy character? Dove. Dove is the numero uno synergy character. She's the one who makes all of his abilities do more damage. She enables his first passive. Together they are really good, because I'm pretty sure that Hawk actually helps Dove out a little bit by giving her more and more strength ups. So the two kind of just coincide and just work well together. Riddler's there because of the fact that Hawk loves extra debuffs and he loves stunners. So Riddler applies, I think, both of those two things, lots of debuffs and a stun. Barda has a stun as well, and she can kind of keep him tanky when he might not be as tanky. And Lobo also has a stun, and he's got some pretty decent turn meter control, so that can help the speed of Hawk kind of boost his way back up. For our Mystics, I think the first two are the most important two. Darkseid is amazing. 1, because he has stuns, and 2, because of the fact that Darkseid basically gives each and every character 2 turns in 1, essentially. Like, he calls the character to assist after they get their turn, and that is huge. It allows people like Hawk, like the slower characters like Hawk, to we get a lot more out of them because they're getting the 2 turns in their 1 turn, and whatchamacallit. So, like, because Hawk is such a great crowd controller, we need as much out of him as possible in his 1 turn, and that's why I like Darkseid with him. Jericho's another fun one because of his 3rd ability, where he stuns the character and then calls an assist. So if you have Dove on the team with Hawk and Jericho, and you get to call a Hawk to assist, the extra damage from Hawk's basic will apply also, so will the buff immunity. So it's overall just a fun little combo synergy thing. Wonder Woman Coda, she's slightly on the meta side. She's not like in every team like a Lex or a Black Flash or a Martian Manhunter, but she is a little higher in the meta than I'd like her to be. However, she does do a good job of speeding up your characters and also giving them strength ups as well. So, whatchamacallit, that's pretty huge as far as getting Hawk more turns as well. And then Red Tornado, because he debuffs the enemy, enabling more stuns from Hawk, but also his speed up, speed down kind of combination kind of help Hawk get more turns because he's got speed ups and his enemies are sped down, so kind of evens things out a little bit with Red Tornado. And then we have our greens. Supergirl, because she is chock full of debuffs. Like, she just hands them out like candy. Because she hands them out to literally every enemy on the enemy team. So I love that. Kilowog has a good stun. He can also kind of set Hawk up for success by giving him a bunch of empowered strength ups. I like Wally West a lot too because he enables Hawk to go a little bit sooner, not super sooner, but a little bit sooner. And I think that I'm just really growing on Wally West quite a bit. He is doing a lot of good work for me these last few days, so I'm enjoying Wally West. And then the Hawk Girl, just because she is a stunner. She loves stuns. Hawk has a stun. It's honestly really confusing to talk about Hawk because Hawk Girl, Hawk Man, there's an owl. There's a player in the Owls named Hawk Guy, and I always confuse Hawk Guy and Hawk Man, the character from the player. It's like, holy shit, there's too many fucking Hawks. Get rid of them. Give me something that doesn't say Hawk, please. But yeah, so that is our synergy section. Let's move into PvP. Alright guys, we're in the PvP section now. I did find this team. I think this team is definitely a little risky. Obviously, Asriel is a potent character. We've got Arcus, Lex, Black Flash. It's just like the quadrifecta of fuck off tunes, essentially. So we're gonna see, and this is probably gonna be very heavily RNG based, not gonna lie, how well this team holds up. We'll see. Not entirely sure, but we'll see. Because I don't have Black Flash, but my Wally West will go first, right? So Wally West is going first. I'm hoping though that like Dove takes care of Black Flash because of her retaliation. I'm gonna buff her up, give Darkseid those buffs that we need. Ooh, we did not get our extra retaliation. That's fine though. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this onto Asriel right quick because I do not want him to take off. That's what I was looking for from Dove. Okay. We're kind of starting the Dove train a little bit, but I'm going to keep on trying to murk this Asriel quick. I want him dead. Perfect, perfect. Now I can start worrying about other people. I'm going to try and kill this, or not Arcus. I'm going to stun Arcus before he gets a chance to do anything stupid. And then we put a buff immunity on Lex, which I like. Okay, let's put this onto Black Flash. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Holy shit, you guys. Okay, so this is Wally West. Let's go ahead and double down on that real quick. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. We got our cheat death going on with our boy here. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, I don't want to turn him down. He's got no health, so that's nice. And then let's go ahead and get some speed ups. And do this real quick. Dove is very, very useful in the Black Flash department, I think. I wish I could stun this guy. I don't think I can. I can't control him either with the buff immunity right yet either. Don't die, please. Okay, he's got awareness, though. We're good on the... Alright, perfect. We have some shield. We have some evasions. Perfect. It's over. RNG might have blessed us. They might have just given me the chef's kiss that I needed, but right off the bat, we dealt with a fuckboy team. And I'm very proud of that. Just through crowd control and a little extra speed and mobility, and it worked out perfectly. Love that. Chef's kiss. Alright, load up, please and thank you. Would love that. Perfect, thank you. Okay, Electra. Arc Spawn. Alright, so no real leader here. However, Power Girl is taunting right off the bat. I don't like that. I also... let's see. I feel like I shouldn't bring Dove. I feel like I need somebody here. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do instead real quick. I'm going to put Saint Walker on because Saint can call assists and we can get more out of Hawk that way. I'm going to put Impulse on the team so that we get the initial slowdown, and potentially I'm going to stun Asriel, and then I'm going to do let's put, I probably need like an actual like just straight up damage character on the team, and it probably needs to be a green for the can't miss and destruction of Cassandra Cain. So let's do Starfire. And we're going to hop in here real quick. Okay. Gonna go ahead and we're going to try really hard to stun Asriel as much as possible. Please, dear God. Fuck me, God. Okay, it's fine. I can purge off the buffs. So Saint Walker is actually faster than Hawk. That's kind of how slow Hawk is, because Saint is faster. He's also faster than on Starfire, which is strange. Ooh, I like that. Damn, boy, I like that a lot. Okay, so that's perfect. We removed her invisibility. Oh, wow, I am dearly blessed with RNGesus today. I need more intups so I can finger blast the shit out of Cassandra. I'm going to call myself to assist. Perfect. I'm going to try and take her out. We stunned her passively and got buff immune on her, which is nice. And then now, because Starfire's turn, I'm going to just blast her out of the sky quick. But bam! Perfection! God, this is so well, you guys. I'm shitting bricks right now because I'm doing so well with the characters that I normally like to use, but normally get shit on for them. And I just know that like halfway through this PvP section, my luck is going to flip on its axis, and I'm just going to get completely destroyed. So we're going to hope that doesn't happen. All right, so we have the Cheetah Black Flash combination, and because it's Cheetah, I can't just whip out Wally West. You know what I'm saying? I am going to put Darkseid and Dove back in just because Darkseid gets better with more buffs, and so does... or Dove kind of just still makes everything better for him. I don't think I need her as much. I do think I need some sort of taunter. So I'm going to go with Lobo. Alien, male, villain. Perfect. Lobo. Should I do Lobo or should I do Bard this time? Because there's a Huntress, and Huntress can fuck me up. We're going to do Lobo. Fuck it. Hopefully our Lobo survives. He's pretty tanky these days. And if we do get a kill first, then we should be good to go. We'll find out. Okay, so there's a buff. Alright, there's some buffs. Oh, don't kill me, boy. Don't kill me. Nope. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that a lot. We're not too worried about everything else. We're good on some good shit. I'm going to go ahead and taunt up give my team some more support. Perfect. Love that. We're going to stun. Oh, we can't stun because of Hippolyta. So we're going to, instead, we're going to crowd control, give Cheetah some buff immunity, and potentially murder her. Okay. Beautiful. She's got some doom going on now. Hit chance down? No, we missed. Oh, now we're good. We're good, guys. We're good. I really like that combo. The dark side and the hawk and dove combo. It's beautiful. It's genuinely beautiful. There is a lot of good there mixed up. I know dark side is meta, but I think that I'm starting to come around on leaders being less destructive as far as the meta goes, just because Lex does help me get through things like red alerts. He helps me get through things like the nightmare event, and Darkseid is also just these characters bring up some of the non-meta characters like Hawk and Dove, or like Hawk specifically. I know Dove had her time in the light, but yeah, he helps people shine where they normally don't, and I think that's really important. Okay, so Terra, don't like that. It's a lot of green power right here, so I'm probably gonna want some blue Taunter, maybe. So maybe like Grundy or Eclipso. I think those are the two that I have. Or what I could do instead is whip out Coda, because Coda. Yeah, let's whip out Coda and just see if RNGesus is still on our side. Hopefully Coda can take care of Terra and Lex, and then it's just crowd control from there to get rid of Barda. With my buff immunity from Hawk, we should be able to take her out for the most part. Another thing, though, is that when Dove gets her first turn, I generally buff with her too, because it gives Darkseid enough buffs right then and there to allow her to then follow up with her basic and get more evasion ups, essentially. Okay, so we're going to hit him where it hurts. Sadly, Barda is already taunting and buff immune. Okay. Okay. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I'm going to buff up a bit. Yikes. Oh, we almost got that Terra out the way. Let's see if we can just do it right here. Okay. We got Terra out the way, though. We're going to stun Barda, make sure we keep her out of the way some more. We're going to also do this, try and... we didn't get what we wanted out of that Lex. Ooh, shoot. This is going to be bad, I think. I think RNGesus has left us, unfortunately. Ooh. Can we stun her? I'm going to buff immune Darkseid real quick. I don't like when people... This is going to be a tough fight here, guys. Very tough. I really need this Barda to stop taunting so I can kill everyone else. Okay, so that should have worn off. And now I can kill other people. Shit. He's pretty tanky. He just took a really good hit from Lex. Alright, well, this is over now. I didn't really bring I didn't bring anyone to take care of Barda, and I think that was my issue. I thought I could just crowd control her out of it, but due to the debuff immunity from Terra, I wasn't able to crowd control her soon enough. If Terra wasn't there, it would be a different story. But let's just refresh and keep moving forward. Okay, so... Ooh, there's a lot going on here. I'm gonna skip it just because I don't think fighting an 800 power Starfire is very satisfying. Domino Flex, Kingdom, okay. Okay. This one's going to be a little trickier because I don't have the things that I want here. I'm going to go with Saint again for the purge. I'm going to do Kid Flash. And we're going to hope this works. We're praying. Not Kid Flash. This is Impulse. I said Kid Flash because he's a kid and he's a Flash. That's the only reason. So we have to turn meter them down. We have to buff up. We're giving everyone shield, which kind of helps along with Saint Walker. We're removing buffs. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay. Love that. We're going to start off with Asriel because if Black Flash decides to turn meter us all down... Okay, thank God. That actually scared the shit out of me. Then that means that Dove... Oh, yes! That's a win. That's... Oh, yeah. That's such a good win, you guys. Oh, my God. Okay. Such a huge win. Oh, no! Okay, that's already a bad thing. Okay, fuck. Already a huge fucking bad thing. Ooh, shitty titty. Ooh, okay. Alright. We're gonna stun it. Nope, we don't stun. Stunning is not acceptable in this world. Okay. This is gonna be a close one, you guys. This is gonna be hella close. Buff immune. And we got a stun on Hal Jordan. I'm gonna try and kill this Arcus real quick. Fuck yes. Did he miss entirely? What happened there? Alright, Hawk, I need you to do some work here. I really, really need you to do some work here, buddy. Impulse is doing a little bit, but he can't do everything. Okay. I need you to stun him. Perfect. Stun him again. Perfect. Let's get this Doom off of him. And we're going to hopefully... I need you to attack Black Flash, buddy. Not anybody else. Okay, perfect. Yes! Crowd control for days. Oh my God. RNGesus and crowd control. You gotta love it, guys. There's no... Ugh. And Dove wasn't even there for that shit. Dove died early on. It was over for her, and we beat it. Domino Flex, Kingdom of Atlantis. Fuck you. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's funny. Oh man, that was scary AF. Alright. Okay. Ooh, this is an interesting team. I'm gonna take Impulse out, and I'm gonna put in... who would work well here? Because it's a Black Flash, and I don't want to fuck with Black Flash. I'm gonna bring back Darkseid. You know what? No, I'm not gonna bring back Darkseid. I'm doing Cheetah instead. Because that's how we're gonna try and beat out the Black Flash. We're gonna try and do it with extra speed. We're just not gonna bring a speedster per se. I'm gonna bring... Let's look at physical first and make sure there are things that we can bring here. I could do Riddler. I could do Lobo. Lobo might actually be good here. Alright, let's do that. Let's do Lobo. We're going to have a lot of crowd control, a lot of RNG on our side, hopefully, if we can take out this Black Flash, which does not seem that we can right off the bat. I'm going to taunt, turn them down some more. See, now we can go, and I almost want to... I'm going to do this, and I'm going to give the buff immunity to Star, because that way she doesn't get any mens. Beautiful. Perfection. Okay. I don't need her getting a bunch of mens. Yes. Hit chance down. Let's go ahead and give out a stun real quick. Perfect. Awesome. Love to see it. And then I'm going to just kill him, I think. Perfect. And we got another stun on Saint Walker. Oh, yes. Buddy. Yes. This is amazing. This is so good. Okay. Mwah. Mwah. I'm so good at this, you guys. This is amazing. I love the crowd control. I think Hawk and Dove actually really, really, really work super well. I think they do. They need a little bit of enabling, just a little eensy, peensy little bit of enabling, but I am just loving this shit. This is amazing. Okay, who is next on the bat? Alrighty. Just cry and Sid. What does that say? Can I read that name? Or do I have to be in the other chat? Or, not chat. The other screen. I want to read that fucking name. Awesome Jackalope. Just Cry. And Sidley Zach. I don't know what that means. I don't know at all what that means. I have no fucking idea. That's funny as shit, though. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna have to use Martian Manhunter, but instead of Black Flash, come on, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Wally West because I don't use him very often, and I think it's a good time to start using him. It's gonna be a little difficult to worry about the Cassandra Cain. I didn't bring anyone to deal with her, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to outlive her essentially. We got the turn meter up. We're going to start off with some shield and some extra evasions. We're going to stun Black Flash. We do not need him in our life as of right now. I'm going to stun him again. Because, ooh, we almost killed his ass. And we got a passive stun on Mr. Arcus. Ooh, love that. And it's gone. That is now a gone stun. Okay. I'm a little worried for her AoE that might be coming here. Nope, she did not AoE. Interesting. Okay. I've got a little bit of protection left. Oh, there goes my boy. Okay, fuck. Misty Beach. Alright, let's get some more speed ups. I'm going to crowd control a little bit. Give Arcus the nice. Love that. Let's do this. I want to take her out as quickly as possible. Perfect. Yes. Stun him again. Are we going to bring these guys down? Like, this is almost too easy at this point. Come on. Yeah, and we got another stun. This passive stun thing is kicking some dick right now, and I'm loving it. Alright. Okay, so she's going to have to survive on her own a little bit here. I'm going to give some evasion ups real quick. And we're getting the stuns off already, and it's amazing. We got the debuffs from everybody really coming out to play. We're going to stun him again. Actively, can we keep getting those awarenesses down? And we're keep getting our permanent speed ups on Wally here from his basic attack. And hopefully we do some significant damage here soon. Let's prevent the buff up. We got another stun off. And this is easy, guys. We made it easy on ourselves because of just crowd control. And I love that. That is amazing. This is genuinely amazing. Yeah. I think I'm going to end it there, you guys. I think that if you ever thought Hawk was a bad character, you can just flip your mentality a little bit. Make sure that you understand that fun, niche characters do excel when given enough love, essentially. That's the whole point of my channel. That's the whole point of these videos, is to show you that these characters that everyone thinks is garbage do really well when you put them with the right people, essentially. We can stop using meta teams all the time because there are characters out there like Hawk that do really good on their own, or not on their own, but like in a well set up team. So just consider that moving forward. And I guess we're gonna see you on the next one. Bye.